Hello, welcome to the Rise and Fall Trading Hub. Welcome back. In this part, I'm going to show you how you can place trends using the patterns that you've already come across. So we just need to look for a market, and then we place a trend. As I remind you one or two things. So looking at this one, you can see it's you can trend it as a bullish and curving. So we are supposed to enter a trend and use this candlestick that is being formed. We are just a few seconds late. This is 10:1s 5 minutes. So we do that. Of course, getting a market is somehow tedious, requires a lot of patience. So you go to rise and fall. Change this to rise and fall. It was 5 minutes, which means here we are going to use 10 minutes. I hope you remember that. And it was 10, was it 10:1s? And it should rise 10:1s, and it is a rise. This is a sorry, this is 100. We want 10:1s. And it is a rise. Of course, we have how many minutes? Two, but this one is going to be a rise. So this one is a bullish and curving pattern. So we expect that this candlestick that is being formed, even if it closes as a bearish candlestick, since we have used 10 minutes, the next one will be bullish. So if it closes as a red candlestick, then it becomes the retracement candlestick we spoke about, but the next one will be a bullish one. So again, we said in case you enter the market late, or in one way or another you feel like cashing out, you can as well do that. Let me actually add another one, and then we cash it out, so that we have two. I don't know what's happening here. This should be, oh, there's one trend we placed by mistake, the one that was 100. So we can close that one, the one that was the first one we placed. Which one was that? Let's see. So these are two. We will close one. Is another one that we had placed 101s by mistake, so we can cash it out. So that's the advantage of using the cash out. In case you make a mistake like that one, you can always cash out. So these are 101s. So this one has closed as bearish, so it is a retracement candlestick, but definitely this one is going to close on profit. So that is what we are going to use. That's why we use double the time frame that we have used. So in case we used 5 minutes, we would be at a loss. So because of this retracement candlestick, I hope that is clear. So we have said we are going to cash out one here, and then we will be left with one. Okay, so we will cash out this one at any time. So I'm growing a small account using the manual trading, using the patterns, is very easy. Very easy. Even if you are a beginner, you can grow an account, as long as if you feel as if you are nervous, you can always cash out with a small profit, and so on and so forth. So if you have like an account of $20, and you know now the disadvantage is that there is no martingale, but the advantage with manual trading is that you can always cash out. Like this one now, we can cash out, and we said if you cash out and they reject that, you can try again. And now we have cashed it out at 17 USD, which is okay. So we wait for our main one, this one. It will of course close the retracement candlestick. So meanwhile, we can be looking for another market as we wait for that one to close. So I want to place at least 3 trends. We've done one for the bearish, now the bullish engulfing. So I'll look for one on either the piercing line or the dark cloud cover, and then we'll look for the morning and the evening stars. So in case we don't get a market now, you will allow me to pause this video, and then we look at it later after this our trend has closed, of course. So it requires a lot of patience, and I've realized that many people make losses because of impatience. Like you may find a market, and then you don't want to be patient enough to see the conditions met. For instance, we said if you are trading something like a morning star, a clear trend, but now some people, you come to a place like this, there is no good trend here, and still you want to insist on entering a market. That way you may make some losses. So it's good you wait until the conditions are met. We don't have many conditions here. It's not like when we are using a bot, when we have so many conditions. So let's look at this. 3 minutes. 3 minutes to go. Thank you so much for those of you that are giving feedback about how you are faring in your trends, that you are profitable and you are learning. Don't stop learning. Make sure that you are learning something new every single day. This is about 2.5 minutes. 2.5 minutes. So let me change these time frames. I see whether we will get a market quickly to 2 minutes. So that means when we are placing our trend, we will use 4 minutes. Okay. So this is how many? About 1.5 minutes to the close of that trend. So if this one closes past half of this candlestick, it will be the dark cloud cover and we can enter a trend. This is 10-1s still, and this is 2 minutes time frame. Two minutes time frame. But this is about 1 minute to go. Unfortunately, it has not closed past the half, so we can't call it the dark ground cover, and we don't want to force things. So 30 seconds. Let's 30 seconds, and we are good. So what I'll do is I'll look for a market. Let me pause this video, and then I'll show you. I hope for this one you've seen how we've executed that and how we have overcome the issue of the retracement candlestick. So let me look for another market slowly, and then I will place a trend. Okay, so I'm looking at this market. This is a 25 index, 5 minutes time frame. It's almost also behaving like a bullish and curving, so let's wait for it. 25. Everything else is 5 minutes time frame. Everything else here will remain like that. So okay, so that one will be a rise. Why a rise? It's because this is bullish and curving. In fact, this one might not even form the retracement candlestick. Looks very strong. Okay, meanwhile let me be looking for another one. I think one of these fine days we will look at the candle types, not the patterns, but the candle types and what they mean. It's also very important, especially if you want to be an expert at trading the manual trading. It's very important you have the knowledge of the candle types, what it represents, whether it is Andonji, spinning top, Marumbozu, all those the hammer, the hanging man, all these candle types. You look at them one of these fine days. Okay, so let's look for another market as we wait for this one to close. So many of you have been requesting for PDFs and bots, and I've been sharing that with you, so keep requesting for that. It's free, of course. So this one looks like yeah, this one is also okay. This is the one we are trading right now. Yeah, 825. Oh yes, this one is now this is a morning star that is being formed here, so let's wait for it. That is 51s. 51s. So let's not forget this is 25, and then now we want to time this 51s. So let's be seeing the time left here. So if this one closes above this, then this one will be a morning star, because this is Andonji, this is it's not a good one. In fact, we can avoid this one because there is no clear trend. Looking at this part, we should actually avoid it. But this, as it is a morning star. If you want to enter such a trend, then you have to somewhere along the line you have to cash out, because you are not 100% sure, because there is no good trend. So we can do that as we wait for the 25 must be a profit. By the time it closes, it will be a profit. We have 5 minutes left. So see this one, yeah, 5 minutes left. Okay, so let's look for another one still. Let's change the time frame to 2. See whether we can get a market very fast. I really want to show you the morning and the evening star. We just talked about it theoretically. I really would like to show you that in action. So this one is, this one will close as bullish. So we are left with 3 minutes and 20 seconds, and then this one closes. Let's keep looking for a market. It requires patience. So we will learn about candle types and what they mean very soon. So this one is 2 minutes. 2 minutes. Okay. So let me just explain something here. If you have a good capital and you're using manual trading, you know the logic is with manual trading, if for instance this one is 100 USD, although we are using this demo account, so when this one grows past this our entry point, you realize that you have some good amount here we can cash out. So the more the capital, the better for you. So this one is 6 seconds, and then we will be profitable. So let's just wait and see. Well, it's a profit, but that was almost becoming a loss, but it's okay. Let me look for another one. Yeah, I'm looking at this market, and I think this one looks yeah, this is a morning star, because there is a downtrend here. So, and then there is this candlestick, this small candlestick. So this is a morning star, so we can enter a rise that is 25 minutes time frame. 5 minutes time frame. Yes, and it is a rise. We are already 30 seconds late, but we can enter a rise. So sometimes, let me show you another trick. Sometimes when you are a bit late, you can wait for it to retest up to this point where you are supposed to start, and then you enter your market at that point. Okay, so in case you are a bit late, like now, we can enter at that point. Let me just put enter 2 trends, and then we can cash out one. So we cash out the upper one. So note that we have used 10 minutes, but we analyzed using 5 minutes. So this one is a downtrend here, so we expect that this market is reversing, so it's going to be an uptrend. Okay, so this one is a morning star candle pattern, which is very common. This one here is also a morning star. So morning star candle patterns are very common, and the evening stars. So if you can master them, it means that you can really be profitable using these patterns: morning star and the evening star. Morning star and the evening stars, very common. So that's how you enter your markets. So we will cash out one of these. So if you have a small account, this is how you can grow that account. And again, if you are a beginner, you can grow a small account using this method. Just understand the candle patterns, then grow your account manually. Okay, so meanwhile, we can be looking for another market. So this one we can cash out like that. See, so of course when you cash out, it then gives you this color of flag so that show that you cashed out. Okay, so let's as we wait for this one to close, we can be looking for another market. So again, something else I need to mention is my favorite is 5 minutes, and then you trend using 10 minutes. That doesn't mean that you can't use the others. You can analyze using 3 minutes or 2 minutes, but always remember, we said that the limitation of that is sometimes you don't have a lot of time to cash out. So I like using 5 minutes, and then I trend using 10 minutes. You can also use 10 minutes, you trend using 20 minutes, as long as it is double the time frame that you've used to analyze here. Don't forget that. Then be sure to look for a place where there is a trend. Where there is a trend. Morning star. Where there is a trend. Evening star. Morning star. See, they are very common. So I think in the next part, what I'm going to do is we also have other candle patterns that we have not looked at, but the principle is the same. As long as you know how the pattern looks like, you can be able to look at it, see it, and then trend. it's not difficult to do that. Something else that I feel we need to do, very important, is to understand the types of candles, single candlesticks, not patterns but candlesticks, and I have promised you that we will do that maybe in the next part of the other one. So this one is as well as this one is as good as one. Okay, so we have how many minutes? Like 4.5 minutes to the close of that. Anyway, let's see whether we can get another one. And remember we said we talked about the psychology of the morning star and the evening star. What it means in the market, what it means is that every time you see a small candlestick after a trend, let me give you an example. So this is a downtrend here. So if you see this small candlestick here, it just means that there is indecision in the market, and therefore the next candlestick that is formed means a lot. It is that next candlestick that will tell you whether the market has reversed or not. That is after there is an indecision in the market. That applies for both the morning and the evening star. So you see this small candlestick, there is indecision in the market, and so the next candlestick will tell you whether the market has reversed or not. That's why we wait until the setup for the morning star or evening star has completely finished forming. So this is indecision, so this green means that the market is reversing. But here, looking at this, you realize that there is a retracement candlestick. So this one is, yes, it's a morning star candle pattern, but there is a retracement candlestick. Of course, that one will be taken care of by doubling the time frame. So where are we? We have 2.5 minutes. So practice this, and I'm telling you that this one is among the best candle patterns, the best candle patterns. You can master these kind of patterns, especially the ones that you have already looked at, whether it is the engulfing patterns, the dark ground cover, the piercing line, the morning and the evening star. You can master those candlesticks, and then make sure that you don't force anything. If it's not forming in the market, just be patient and wait. Just be patient and wait. See, but they are very common. The morning star and the evening star are common, as well as the engulfing patterns. Okay, so 1.5 minutes, but we can actually close it because this one is of course a win. So we can stop there, and in the next part I will be dealing with something else, something different. So comment, you can share this with your friends, and then if you've not subscribed, you can do that, and then keep giving the feedback using the email in the description in case you need any kind of resources, whether it's the PDFs. Some of you have requested for the PDFs with the candle patterns, and I've shared that free. Bots free. Just make sure that you are profitable, make sure that you are earning something, and don't stop learning, keep learning every day. Make sure that you are at least learning something new each and every day. So thank you so much for watching. So see you in the next part.